Do you like TV shows? Are you excited for some really popular shows to return this month? Well, if you said yes to either question, or if you just need a video to watch to pass some time, then this video is for you. We're about to tell you some of the most anticipated TV shows that are returning this month. And let me tell you, you're going to want to listen to this. So sit back and relax, because we're about to start. First up, we have Outlander. Have you seen Outlander before? If you haven't, then we highly recommend you watch it, because it is just amazing. As you can tell, we're excited for its return because it has been a very long droughtlander. It currently has a score of 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, and we're not surprised because it is just fantastic. There are going to be a lot of twists and turns coming up this season. We already have some videos about Outlander, so make sure to go and check those out if you want to learn more. We're going to be seeing some new characters and some familiar faces pop up. Also, this season is going to have some trauma recovery in it, which should be interesting to watch because it involves Claire. Jamie and Claire have been a tight unit for many years now, but it will be interesting to see how Jamie reacts to Claire's healing. However, we have been told that this won't be a major focal point of the plot. That's probably because they need to start thinking about the ending of the show, because the last book will be released next. There's just so much going on in the Outlander universe, and I don't know how I feel about it. What do you think is going to happen with everything? Are you excited? Who do you think is going to have the most drama? Will it follow the book? Are you going to read the new book that's coming out this year? So many questions and not enough answers. Next is The Last Kingdom. The fourth season had a lot of tension and drama, and we were here for it. All of the action that happened was intense, and it definitely had us on the edge of our seats. Did it do it for you as well? Well, if you don't already know about The Last Kingdom, it's a story about a boy, now a man, named Uhtred, who was abducted by the Viking warlord after his father died in battle. Uhtred ends up adopting the Norse way of life until tragedy strikes and drama consumes him and his new family. Basically, it's a great show that has a lot of action and fighting, so if you enjoy that kind of thing, then you'd love this show. What were your thoughts at the end of the fourth season? Did that finale get you like it did for us? Also, there are too many questions that still need to be answered in the fifth season, but will they? I don't know, but it won't be long now until we find out. Now we have Atlanta. We like a cast that has a diverse cast, and Atlanta has given that to us. What did you think of the last season? Well, Rotten Tomatoes clearly liked it because the show is sitting at a 97% critic score, which is great for the team. Congratulations. However, if you don't know what Atlanta is, then we'll tell you right now. The third season will pretty much be in Europe, and that's where we're going to find Ern, Alfred Paper Boi Miles, Darius, and Van all in the middle of a very successful European tour, which is great. Good for them. The group is currently trying to navigate their new surroundings as outsiders, but they're going to struggle with their newfound success because that's pretty difficult to adjust to. The thing with Atlanta is that every episode shows you the potential of the show, so it keeps you watching so you can see it. It's written very well, and the dynamics of all the characters is spot on every time. It's coming out on March 24th, so we still have a few weeks to wait, but it'll be well worth it. What do you think is going to happen in the new season? How do you think they're adjusting to their new success? Will there be drama between the group? Will someone try to come in and break them up? We're waiting patiently to find out. Also, keep watching because we have more to talk about when it comes to the returning shows coming in March. Next on our list is Upload. This is one for all those comedy lovers out there. Greg Daniels came out with another great show that has people laughing and loving it as much as his other pieces of work, The Office and Parks and Rec. Critics like it. That's why he currently has a score of 88%. Also, it can be quite difficult to get critics to like comedy shows because they're pretty hard to please. But he's done a good job with this one. It's probably because he's so experienced. Anyways, if you don't know what this show is about, it's a futuristic satire where people have their consciousness uploaded to a luxurious and incredible afterlife. Pretty crazy, right? I know after saying that, you'll probably have a look at the first episode. Well, it doesn't stop there. The new season has the customer service angel, Nora, going off the grid. Where's she going, you might be wondering? Well, she's gone off into the world of a tech-resistant group, leaving Nathan in Lakeview, where he awkwardly settles in with his ex, Ingrid, who was uploaded for him. We We all know that any drama with exes is the best kind of drama to watch, don't you think? Well, we have more questions with this show as well. Like, what is Nora even doing? Will she be coming back to Nathan and the Lakeview crew? Also, how is Ingrid going to play into all of this? What kind of drama is she going to bring? Will she be getting in the middle of Nathan's happiness? Well, we have to wait until March 11th to find out, but it's not that far away now. Let's sit back and get ready to watch. Now we have Bridgerton. I'm sure everyone and their dog has heard about Bridgerton. It's a show on Netflix that took the world by storm, and the second season is drumming up a lot of conversation again. It's also done really well in the rankings, since it currently has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 87%. However, we're not very surprised by that score just because of how much love this show has received since the very beginning. Rolling Stone even gave the show high praise for the cast because they noticed that the cast is filled with mostly new faces, but they brought a lot of depth and substance to the show. We agree with the Rolling Stone on this because the cast is amazing at their roles, and they have all blended really well together. Well, if you don't know what the show is about, then all you really need to know is that it is about 8 close-knit siblings of the Bridgerton family in London. They're part of the high society there, and we all know that high society families always have some crazy drama. The siblings are looking for love and happiness while trying to follow the rules of the family. The show is inspired by Julia Quinn's best-selling novels. The last season left us all wanting more because of the plot lines and the love people have for the cast. What do you think is going to happen with the relationship? Do you think there's going to be some more sneaking around? Have you read the books? Are they similar? Who are you most excited to see on screen? The show comes out on March 25th, so we have to get through the month, but it'll be worth the wait. Next up, Good Trouble. Have you seen Good Trouble? Well, the third season definitely left us with a very chaotic and crazy finale. There have already been some massive changes to some favorite characters, but we have to prepare ourselves for some more. We know that there's also going to be a lot of drama in the fourth season. That's right. We can expect a verdict of Kathleen and Callie's case, which has been at the forefront of everyone's minds for quite some time now. Also, we're going to see where Callie's career in law will go after the verdict. I think she should be okay, right? On top of that, we're going to need to learn more about what's happening after Evan's betrayal because Mariana will need to learn how to love him while still remaining loyal to her friends. Listen, when you mix relationship drama and friends like this, it's going to end up a mess. However, we're going to need to wait and see what happens. What do you think will happen to the case? What about Callie's law career? Will everything with Mariana and Evan work out? Well, that's the end of this video. These have been some highly anticipated shows that are returning this month. Which one are you most excited for? What are your predictions for some of these shows? Let us know all of your thoughts down below.